Just the
No,
event.
just like this has happened before. I know it has.
Who
Hmm?
It's
who
Sue,
is the
isn't
night
it?
elf that
Sue is Night Elf Dead Second.
Hi.
I thought it was Zokra last time, especially since he's cackling. But Zokra was already in here, and Sue just joined, so now I know it's them.
Yeah.
I've uncovered their secret.
Peter came in at the same time too.
No, he was here.
Few seconds
Like
earlier.
seconds, yeah, seconds
Oh,
before.
okay.
So there is a delay, so I can understand because I know Punk doesn't play immediately.
I didn't play this time.
It's only for observers. I only set up
Oh,
for
okay.
observers. I need to set something for this server. I'm not sure what it should be.
She only comes when there are observers.
I just have the same one every
Well, what if
round.
I join a voice channel with like normal people?
Mine just has my
No,
name.
it's just the song then, Shay. They won't know.
Is
Or
your
will they? If
When
anything,
they're
you're
not
outing
that
them.
normal.
Yeah. You're deducing who's the weird
Oh, that too?
did you set it up so it says your name? It's a place that. Oh.
You did it.
Check who entered. We now know.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, I actually really like that.
That's really good.
Don't I look just like a hush puppy?
Don't I look just like a hush puppy?
You know what else you can change it up in a couple of servers and have it be not right now, Derek.
Oh my god, that'd be fun if you go down the server line. It's like, not right now, Derek.
Oh man.
Progressively more panic.
One of them Bloodborne laughs. Or a server. The unhinged 3-minute laugh.
After all, it's only human to commit sin.
That should be my one in here.
Oh my god, it should be. That would actually be thematically appropriate and amazing.
Okay.
Your rabbits don't often sin. Especially this one.
My rabbits are sinning all the time.
We'll get in there, don't worry.
But they're not rabbits. You know, like they weren't written on the rabbit tablets brought down by Rabbit Moses from the Rabbit Mountain.
Rabbit Moses.
The 10 Commandments.
The book of Peter Rabbit.
Holy shit.
I remember learning that in Catholic. Some VeggieTales shit.
So like Peter Rabbit, Paul Rabbit.
Instead of Moses, it's Peter Rabbit.
Watership Down had so many
Velveteen
Jesus
Rabbit
Bunny
burned
and-
on the pyre for your sins.
Watership Down?
No, but they have like a funny religion.
Oh, do tell. Was there one god? Were there multiple gods?
It's the black rabbit that came. You would see him as you were about to die. It came to you with great.
Jesus. It's like some cat's lore.
Well, Watership Down. Fucked up, but.
Yeah, that is true.
I've only seen
Lore.
clips from the animation, the old animation.
Oh, the old animation is
It's,
I don't think the new one is any better, really.
the new one's 3D, isn't it?
I do believe they keep in all the rabbit gore still.
Oh, I remember seeing clips of the new one and I was not impressed by that one. But I do want to watch the old one. Because I too want...
Was it 3D or
I
was it
want
2D?
nightmares.
Red?
I don't
There's
want
a-
good dreams. I want the bad dreams.
There's a particular scene when he's like having a vision of a creature and like you see all the dead rabbits being burned and I was like, I
you a happy kids movie?
No, my mom read it to me when I was a kid.
Jesus
And it's
Christ!
a movie. My mom was not. My mom was not good at this.
My mom read me a lot of like, I'm too young to be reading the stories.
So my my mom and I, we lived with my grandparents for a pretty significant chunk of my childhood, which made it like even as a young child, we like shared stuff that we picked up because we're poor. But I would read sometimes, like before I went to bed. And one night I guess she had like started to fall asleep before me, and I was reading Babe. You know, the pig.
Pig in
And
the City?
No, the original. And I
Oh.
had to so it's written. The movie is better than the book Babe. I'm not gonna say it. The book is written quite dryly. But I had to shake my mother awake, like 6 years old. I'm like, hey, mom, what does bitch mean? Because it's written really like kind of clinically, right? So like
Right.
the female dog is a bitch.
Oh.
And
I
so
thought Babe just called someone a bitch.
I did too.
No, like they use really like very particular like actual like agricultural terms for describing this like very dryly. It was really
Bahram, you bitch.
The movie's so good. Just watch the
and the
movie.
movie's so good, but so I love the movie, so I thought that the book would be enjoyable, and it really wasn't.
Aww.
I mean, as a kid, it was really
Yeah.
but I remember I like shook my mom all the time. I was like, good.
Refresh my memory. Is Babe the That'll Do pig, or is Babe the
Yeah,
one with
Babe is
the?
That'll
Okay.
do.
Charlotte's Web is the one is the spider.
It's Babe and Wilbur. Wilbur is
Yeah,
the.
Wilbur's the pig in Charlotte's Web.
I
But
sensed there was
she
something
like
earlier.
rolls over and she's just like quiet for a second, and then she goes,
Mhm.
"What's the?" She goes, "What's the sentence?" She goes, "For being used." Like with like that spiritual like mom kind of like,
Uh-oh.
how's it being used? And I'm gonna like read the sentence back to her, and she goes, "Oh, female dog." Just like goes back to sleep.
Very smart, even like in the so sleepy and like, hold on, I need to find out what this is being
What's
used.
the context?
I don't know. I feel like if I had a 6-year-old, the 6-year-old would already understand the context of what bitch probably means
That's
They
gonna be
would
the first
in the
now.
word.
bad way.
Back then, you wouldn't.
Listen, I don't have any qualms with swearing in front of a child so long as they understand that those are adult words.
Oh, I'm gonna let them know that they can use them at school.
Listen, my parents always swore around me. Never
Good thing
caused
we're all
any
childless.
issues. Well, as long as a kid knows that those are adult words, I've never seen it be an issue. It's not like kids suddenly are like immune to ever hearing a swear word in their fucking life.
Y'all know how like parents let you watch like I don't know shit like Sesame Street and Barney. I'm gonna make my kid grow up watching Bianca Del Rio.
God.
Honestly,
Yeah, I'm getting them ready for real life. Fuck that
that
bird.
kid is gonna rule the school.
I kid's gonna be able to roast anybody.
I'm gonna rate the winner.
Children are gonna be going home with third-degree burns.
Anyways, are we playing D&D?
She walks
Yeah.
into the. They walk into the room. Hi, whores.
Is that how Alexander greets the party?
Eventually.
Probably.
Okay. Who would like
Like
to
it's how
recap?
I'm so sorry. Can I pee before we start? It
Go
just hit
piss,
me.
girl. That's fine.
It just hit me.
The tank just hit F.
I can remember a
For
bit.
full.
We settled things at the casino.
Mhm.
I got out.
The second time Gwendolyn has used the 9th level spell to save you.
Me specifically.
Yeah, the last time she
Aw.
used Wish to save all of you.
Oh, she likes me. I got out right after that. I believe Steve went and got some information because I forgot he was there. In game, and I forget what the information was though. But I know he ratted us out without realizing it.
Oh,
Um,
he saw somebody.
Yeah, he left like all our information with a guard or a deep. I can't remember who it was. He ratted us out to.
That blonde. It was that blonde guy that fucked you up.
Was it? I thought he was looking
Yeah.
for him and he couldn't find her.
No, it was the guard that you were talking to that got you in trouble.
Hmm. Wasn't he? Was he the one having the orgy in the other room?
Yeah.
Okay. And Alexander and Scout had like a very tender moment at the inn, and when we got back, we let them know what went down at the casino and revealed that we I don't say we. I think Steve fucked up more. I don't feel like the guy fucked up personally. And Alexander's like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We can't wait till morning. And which is a great thing because when we got to this, no, it wasn't when we got to the sewers. We went to the sewers, and not Drizzle. Oh shoot, what's your character's name now?
It is Drizzle.
It is Drizzle.
Vanderbilt.
No,
What?
what? Ilja. Thank you.
You said Vanderbilt?
How far to be?
What?
Ilja stayed behind and saw the innkeeper get taken away along with staff members, right? So, I don't know.
Everybody that was there, pretty much.
Yeah, everybody. So, oops, our bad, but that's okay. The rest of us went into the sewers. We had some adventures with Alexander's horse. Eventually we fought some vampires. Who were fighting Queen's guards, I think. And thankfully, after beating the vampires, Alexander talked them down from attacking us and got some, like, a secret password so we can give it to him if we do die in this round, so we don't have to deal with the guards, or we might have an easier time in the city.
Yeah.
And then we came out into the rich area, if I remember right. And that's where we paused. I may have left some stuff out. Please fill in the gaps. Oh, I don't remember what Falk did or Aurora.
What the fuck is Falk?
I'm sorry, Fox.
Oh. I'm like, damn, I don't remember what he did either.
That's a different campaign. We're
I
not in
know.
that one.
I know.
That's a different DM.
I do that off mic all the time, where I'm like, what is Falk doing in here? And I'm like, oh, I mean, fucking Fox.
Damn.
It's yeah. I have no excuse.
That's alright, it's funny. I think that about
Just
sums
help
it
us.
up.
Yeah, I don't think Fox and Aurora did anything. Just
Okay.
helped us fight the vampires.
You actually will not end up in the rich district.
Ooh! He ended up. He fell into the poop pool. That's what it
Oh,
was.
yeah, Fox did go all the way in Poop City.
He wanted to jump.
I'm glad that that's what was remembered.
How could it be forgotten?
It has to be remembered. It's gonna be very lore relevant later
It got cleaned up.
when he gets the scat phobia.
No.
Honestly, healthy.
Dean, why are you so stuck on this? Is there something you want to share with the class?
He's gonna get the brand of Charlotte.
Oh my god,
Damn it,
Ween.
Ween.
Oh yeah, I sent it to Derek too.
Yeah,
did.
I can tell.
Alright, so Swiggity Swooty map upgrade.
Whoa!
Yes,
Now in
Wow.
Djibouti.
Okay.
I just didn't want to interrupt.
No, I just didn't want you to be missed. Like,
Oh, map upgrade.
The map's so
so
pretty.
pretty.
Now, Derek,
Derek
I don't want to say
did.
anything, but this sure looks like Stormwind to me.
But it was actually modeled after that
I know,
picture.
I'm being there.
So this
Also,
is the Magic
It's
District.
still fucking killing me that Sue was like, is that Someone City from the film, and everyone's like, "Oh my god." You're right.
Can you point me to the Night Elf slums there?
It's gonna be over here. No. The slums in general do be out here. The shittier section of town is up here. This is the this is actually a bit of Stravenworth. You guys are actually gonna end up emptying out right here.
Oh.
This is the casino. This is where y'all went in the pipe. This is where y'all empty out. Yeah. No. Once I saw how I envisioned it, it is kind of where stuff would end up. That said, everybody give me a perception check.
16.
16.
7.
Okay.
Count me too. Oh,
Yeah.
9,
Count.
yeah.
Count.
Paladin.
Do any of us have perception?
Yes.
I have a +4. I just didn't roll very good.
Is it scent based?
Oh my god.
Let's see. Okay. It's kind of a tight squeeze through this tunnel that you are going through, but some of you feel just kind of a whoosh of air above you. What was the highest roll?
16.
16. 16, you actually see 2 bats fly by you at Mach speed.
Bats.
Vampires. What?
What do you want to do,
What is the music?
if anything?
Nature roll to
clicked the
make sure
wrong
we know
one.
they're vampires? I don't know.
Oh, that was kind of a bob.
Yeah, can we get that?
What was that?
There we go. It was restart.
Alexander, you have rodents in your city.
What the hell?
Okay. You guys.
What was that?
Bats. Not a good sign.
Bats.
Lit up areas in the bottom right. So glad Val Kilmer's still with us. You haven't found some insanely cursed cowboy icon yet.
No, it's not until Steve gets super depressed.
Damn. What the fuck are you doing there?
Remember when Karan changed his icon?
I unfortunately do.
You get to see it sometimes, don't you?
I do. It's always here with me, Peter.
Are we talking about Torbjorn?
No.
No.
We're talking about
Oh.
sad Karan.
Torbjorn was Peter's icon too.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I became it for when I first started playing.
The very first, yeah.
Before this
Your
campaign.
cleric of the cob.
Oh, that was before the Shay times.
Yes. That was in Strahd.
Ah, there you were.
Okay. As you guys exit the sewer, everything here feels a little odd. You can't help but shake the lingering feeling that someone somewhere has seen everything you're about to do. All of your future events and endeavors unfold. Someone somewhere far away is watching you.
Oh,
You
but
feel
don't
like
worry.
you're just following the motions of a far-off puppet master. That said, as that feeling slides into the back of your mind, you can hear waves just kind of softly lapping against the quay below your feet, where that noise is broken by the sound of a loud explosion.
This wave.
And screams of men fighting and the clashing of steel are going on above you, up the ladder. mean, you're never getting wave back. I'm sorry.
I know, but I can feel bad about not having it.
That's true.
Can I have wave? I don't even have to pick up cleric levels for it.
No one can have wave. Or wave will get severely nerfed.
Ooh, can I have
Derek made
ripple?
a mistake and thought I wouldn't pick it up.
The small version of wave, ripple. Can I have that one?
Yeah, you can have Ripple. Ripple does 5 extra necrotic damage on a crit.
Nice.
Okay. Does anyone want to climb the ladder?
I have to go up there, right? There's like no other way to get out there.
Yeah, you're kind of in between the ocean and the loading docks. So below you, about 10 feet, is the sea. Above you, about 10 feet, appears to be some sort of combat.
I'm gonna jump up Baldur's Gate style.
I don't know if I can talk my way out of our situations with every set of guards we run into. But I guess I'll try. This means hopping up there.
Wait, are you actually jumping up?
Sure, why
Give me
not?
athletics. You totally
it.
can.
Yeah.
10-foot vertical leap!
Let's get some Baldur's Gating in here.
What do you mean Baldur's Gating?
You can jump in Baldur's Gate everywhere.
Oh.
Is it athletics or strength?
It's athletics.
Oh.
Which is strength. GM later gave me a jump scare.
Uh-oh. Why?
Don't
worry
think
about it.
that's right, but I'm gonna use it for now.
Okay.
What the fuck? That is a 27.
That sounds good. That's definitely a barbarian athletics check. Okay. It's gonna move you up there. To your left, you see several clerics, knights, and vampires pretty much engaged in a pretty heated battle.
Alexander, your people are dying up here, just heads up.
Just thought you'd like to know.
We can sneak around them, I think. If you would like to let them die too.
Jesus.
The choice is yours. But I would give everyone that's safe to climb up at least.
Yeah.
Why?
Give me a stealth roll.
Like, have they not seen me?
Well, they are very distracted, so they're gonna be rolling with disadvantage.
Okay.
But you still have to.
It's 18.
Okay. You do not seem. They do not seem to have noticed you.
What did everyone do?
Yeah.
We running past?
Depends on what.
I don't think we can take. Taking a fight and doubt that be as understanding as the ones in the sewer. Alexander, it's your city. What's your call?
Is it? Are we like under a roof or something? If they're vampires, shouldn't the sun be out? Or is it?
It is.
I don't know. I
It
guess I
is
don't know
night.
what time it is. It's night. Okay.
Yep. Night has fallen over the city because I want to say when you guys left the inn, it was already pretty much evening hours. The sewer trip probably took a couple hours. It's definitely nighttime by this point.
Because we didn't wait till morning.
Yes, you guys actually did this all in one long rest cycle, which is baffling. But this fight was long over by the time I planned on y'all getting here.
Has it? I think my daylight on my sword lasts for 10 minutes. Has it been 10 minutes?
It's probably been about 10 minutes of 10 more minutes of walking. You had about half a mile of pipe left to go. I don't know, how long does that take to walk?
Depends on how
A mile?
fast you walk.
Yeah, it really
Half a mile
depends.
of- Yeah.
have like 2 minutes left.
I'm gonna take a little peek. Are these all vampires? These guys here?
These are knights. These look
These are
like
knights.
stronger knights. These are kind of foot soldiers. These you would recognize as clerics.
Bad clerics from the church?
They're
Or like
Mirror
vampire
clerics.
clerics? They're what?
They're Mirabar clerics, so
Mirabar, okay.
who could say?
I didn't know if they were like vampire clerics.
Cleric!
I'm running out of time with this daylight spell on my sword. I'm going to run in there for just a second and hit all the vampires with a daylight on my sword. The rest of you should move on. It's dark. When the spell fades, no one will be able to see, and I'm small. I should be able to get out very quickly. But the rest of you should get moving. At the very least, it'll be a distraction.
Alexander, that's an incredibly stupid plan.
That's a
I know,
noble
but
sacrifice, though.
I have a better idea. And I wanna run up with Alexander. If Alexander's gonna do this, then I'm gonna run up with him, and I'm just gonna grab him and mention door us out of there
very good idea.
with my cape.
Okay.
So if you insist, Alexander, I can't let you go through with such a recklessly stupid plan.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate that.
So I'll come with you.
Okay. We'll do this recklessly stupid plan together.
And then we should arrange very quickly on where we're gonna meet, and I will dimension door basically maybe the entire distance out there.
Before the plan goes off out of character, what is this building we're looking at?
It is a warehouse.
Yes,
Yep, it is
I knew
the- It is the warehouse, in fact, that you saw stuff being unloaded into.
I had a
By
feeling.
stuff, I mean vampires.
Yeah, people. Well, are vampires people?
That's offensive if we were in the Dresden universe.
Yeah, in
Nicholas.
this campaign, I don't think Alexander thinks they're people. In the other campaign, I definitely think Nicholas thinks they're people.
Oh, vampires are people, but monsters
It's
aren't.
a newly
Okay,
formed
Nicholas.
opinion, I think.
Well,
Yeah,
I
might be a
actually don't
fresh
think
one.
Actually, I don't think he thinks he's people. We'll get into that tomorrow. Okay.
So what do you want us to do then?
Go get away, get somewhere safe because once the guards see us.
All of you move to where you're going. Are you going north off the map?
I suppose we'll just go head north, right? Everyone that's not running in?
Okay.
Peter, Fox,
Yeah.
Aurora? Question mark?
Is Co here?
Co, are you here?
Thank you.
That's right. I forgot you can't control Ilja.
They're just wilding out. Can't do shit with them.
You just have to remake them.
Is Ilja in baby jail again?
I have to put Ilja on the screen for some reason.
I can't put my character on the map.
Have you tried duplicating the character, Derek?
Yes.
Yes,
Damn.
actually.
Character's just corrupted.
When I was watching a Dresden episode, I saw how you were trying to pull your character on. I want so when you go to the tabs, like when there's the little like newspaper tab, what I do is I just click Alexander. I don't click on the whole name. I can just pull him from there, and then he shows up, which wasn't where you were doing it. And I wonder if that's the difference.
Wait, so click on where?
Under the journal. Well, for me, it's the journal tab.
Yeah, journal tab. And don't click on like that character and pull up the
Oh my
screen. Just
God.
pull from there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I saw you doing it wrong in Dresden.
Well, that's how you
Oh.
used to do it, though. Is
Oh.
you pull the picture out of the thingamabob.
I forgot we had Saffron. You know who else is here? We have Frog.
Frog?
Robert.
There you go.
Robert.
He's in there too in the fight. For
If he
some
was.
reason.
I was gonna say, like, wait, actually.
Destruction.
Sneaking.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Be
suspicious.
suspicious.
Be suspicious. Oops.
Do you need to roll stealth to crawl up and get over there?
Out of curiosity, while
Everybody
we're
give
sneaking
me
up
a
here,
Everybody give me a stealth check, just in case.
Including
me.
Alexander, yeah. Well, you two are kind of gonna run in there anyway,
Yeah,
so
that's what we're gonna
we'll
do.
worry. We'll fuck that moose when y'all do your turn.
Okay.
So don't worry about you two just yet.
Your questions, including me.
Yes. No, you already
And-
did one. You already did one.
No, that's what I thought. And are there any windows on this side of the?
Yes. There are actually 2 windows. One here. There's one on the first and second floor at the same lateral.
I'm so curious. I think we're gonna have to.
Okay. Go. Roll me another stealth check.
Yeah.
Now you will need to. Oh my god, you're so fucking lucky.
Oh, thank God. My new stealth check is a not nat 20, an unnatural 20.
Okay. What is it? Oh, it's just a regular 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see in there, you actually see 2 boys loading a cannon on the right side. You see a little girl standing on top of these boxes, and you see kind of a wizardly man casting spells up here as more vampire spawns seem to be running down.
Does it look like he's doing a ritual spell, or he's like casting a firebolt at other people?
He is actually casting. Roll me an Arcana.
Oh, that's a good point.
So actually roll with advantage because you've been hit by the spell.
Oh,
That would be an 11.
11, even with an 11, as he points his index finger out and a black beam fires from it at this individual here. You know he has cast Finger of Death.
Better. And I move on. I take note of who's in here.
Jan has a PTSD flashback.
Yeah.
That said, this man becomes a ghoul. We like combat. Here we go. This will work.
Alexander, now you got ghouls in your city.
Yes, one of Alexander's knights did indeed fall to a black beam, only to rise as a bloodthirsty undead.
Oh, I recognize that little bitch.
Little bitch. Which little bitch?
It looked familiar to me, Ween. I don't know if Jan has met her.
No, because she was with the dragon vampire.
Oh.
Which I'm actually going to retcon and say that she was not a dragon.
Wait, well, she's not the dragon. The other one was the dragon.
But even the other one.
The other one wasn't a dragon. Okay, did they just summon?
We're gonna pretend the dragon doesn't exist. Yeah, it was a very powerful illusion.
It's a different universe too. It could have existed then and doesn't exist here if you want.
That's true. Maybe the time skip.
That's fair. The Geldans are kind of my dragons, so they are going to be rare and mostly all dead.
It would be very funny for like Scout to meet that character again and be like, "Dragon!" And she's like, "What do you? No."
Jesus.
That's like one thing that like Fox remembers. Like, you're a dragon, weren't you? No. I could have swore.
You could have a lot of fun with
Are you
people just
sure?
presuming. Oh, you punishing metagaming essentially.
Would be funny.
Okay. You guys, I'm gonna say y'all get up here. No one else wanted to like peek in there, right?
Probably.
Plenty of room.
Not with my abysmal fucking stealth.
What was your stealth?
7.
Okay.
Oh.
Funny enough, these guys do look back, and he kind of turns to say something, and then this necromantic beam turns one of his soldiers into an undead, and he don't have time for whatever's going on back here.
That's fair.
You're not vampires? It doesn't matter. Okay. Alexander and Scalp. What plan are you formulating here? How do you want it to go? How do you want to go about it?
I'm gonna run in, throw my daylight sword up, because I know that did some damage to the vampires. Hopefully it will give these knights some breathing room, but we cannot stay. I'm saying that not even knowing that there's somebody turning the knights into gold. So just really quick to like help them, to give them some breathing room. I know these are strong knights, and there's clerics here, so I'm going with the belief that it's going to be okay. It's just like a little help.
I think I get an advantage on his Finger of Death against the knight because of the brightness spell.
Dancina, what were you, 2 HP left before you turned into a ghoul boy yourself?
I don't think I turned into a ghoul, did I? I thought
No,
I saved.
but you didn't save,
Close.
but you got hit for like 70 damage, and it took you down to like 2 HP.
Yeah. For sure. Because I was like level 3 or something. I did something I wasn't supposed to. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, shocker.
I know. Oh wait, no, wasn't that just the door?
Yeah, it was a trap.
Because then we check every door for traps except that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because I got so frustrated. I'm like, I'm just gonna open this door. I'm so tired of checking for traps. Boom. Damn it.
Immediately punished.
What do you need me to roll?
You're not being sneaky. So I'm actually just gonna say, where are you landing on all this?
I'm just gonna double move. I guess I'll go here, and I'm not even really gonna attack.
I have a fun new rule.
Oh.
There have been some. I've been watching some shit on just like homebrew rules. The dash action, I've actually seen a cool rule where if you just move in a straight line and you're just moving, you can actually move 5 times your movement speed as long as it's in a straight line.
5 times?
5 times. Actually, the math works out pretty good. 5 times the movement speed of a regular person ends up being like 8 miles an hour, which is very feasible to run. Yeah.
Bloody scout now. I'm not really. I have no intention of fighting a whole lot. Just damage the vampires that are stuck.
Do we have an initiative order, or can I just do something?
You just do something. If you guys are not engaging in the fight, I'm not going to worry about initiative.
I don't know how much you care about this, but I could potentially send in like one of my turrets and then leave it here. Let me just double check that there's an range on them.
You just drop a turret in the middle, inside the building.
I mean, like to help
Water.
them with the vampires and just like sit there and give them temporary health. I would have to activate it every turn as my bonus action. Never mind. We're good.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say something like, "And Heronius's light protects you and all, something like that."
Oh my god! I guess let's roll me a performance.
Yeah, because I gotta bolster them.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nat 1.
Oh no.
Roll with advantage, because it's your hometown.
Ooh.
I assume you ran in with him, right, Scout?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's a 19.
Okay. Good shit. They, everything just kind of stops and looks at you briefly. And they all just look very confused as a little rabbit with the blinding light of the sun runs in here.
Oh,
And the small gnome. And as you do this, you will do 20 radiant damage to these vampire spawn.
Damn, I Chill.
And you will bless the knights for the remainder of this combat. Yeah, that's about it. You want a dimension door out of here?
Yep.
In a flash of
Us
light,
fast.
you are gone.
Looks like
It's in
that
the-
bunny just exploded into like sunlight.
This is going to be quite the talk of the town if any of these men survive.
Yeah,
The knights from
apparently,
the other situation were like, yeah, there was a little fucking rabbit.
apparently, Heronis' chosen messenger is a rabbit. I don't. It's really strange.
Would you say that you were an embodiment of justice in this moment?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Okay.
You
You,
won, good boy point.
something happens.
Thank you, Lady Scout. I know we couldn't fight it, but I also couldn't leave them to die.
Put Alexander down kind of by like the scruff of his armor, which I grabbed him to Dora's throat. That went better than expected, all things considered. I don't know if they have any idea who you are. You might have said something. But then again, the vampires would have heard that as well.
I think this is for the best.
We just get in and get out.
Okay, good shit. So next. I'll just slap one of y'all down there where you are. Fox, you're the lucky one.
Oh fuck.
Wow, you represent the whole party in this moment.
Yeah, it's like when you're on the overworld map and you just have the one, like the party member that like is walking around. That's the whole party.
Okay. You guys are at the loading docks area. Notably, there are a few guard garrisons here to the west of your location. Well, let's not get too complicated. Technically, this is north, but relative west is a very large cemetery. And then north of which you can get back to the town. Alexander, you know that there are 2 bridges going to the island where the palace stands.
Say we should probably sneak through the cemetery and go out. We definitely don't want to go through, like, by the garrison if we can help it.
Okay. So I'm going to go through here.
Who does the cemetery belong to?
Well, it belongs to the whole city.
Is there a section for the royal family in the cemetery, or is that kept more close to the castle?
That is kept somewhere else.
I
I actually think it is kept in the cathedral.
Yeah, there's a mausoleum in
Yeah.
the cathedral.
When we were at?
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
Most certainly not.
In the castle.
Going through the cemetery. Roll me a stealth. Panning the streets are all variety of guards and constructs. They seem to be on high alert due to the vampire attacks, and possibly due to something else.
Could it be?
Could be anything.
Could be a group of adventurers. I got a 13 in stealth.
13?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Or
Hell yeah.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Guidance on Quran.
I'm fine with guidance as a reaction. I think that's a fun rule.
Anybody got a guidance?
It's gonna be like it's gonna be a motherfucking D4.
Underwear.
I definitely
The-
don't got it guidance.
Oh, awkward.
We're paladins.
I don't think anybody here has guidance.
Okay. Excellent.
I got a mending. You want one of those?
Why is Karan here?
Is Karan here? Oh, I see.
I changed my icon.
Ron rolled that one. It wasn't actually Steve. We're
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Steve's
Yeah, we're
fine.
fine. Yeah, Steve's fine.
Somewhere Steve is just suffering.
Sounds right.
Okay. You notice some of the guards and constructs have noticed you. Alexander, you hear a strange voice call to you
Mm-hmm.
and beckon you all deeper into the cemetery for safety.
Is it
They're
that
an
voice
under-
that usually talks to me?
Roll a just
For
roll
now?
roll a d20 check.
When they look at us, is there an underlying sense of aggression?
They look like they're hunting something.
I rolled an 11. Wait, what do I add to it, or was it just a flat d20 check?
It's a flat d20. With an 11, it sounds a lot like Valerius.
What? Oh, then I follow that voice.
Okay. As you follow deep into the shadows of the cemetery, you are able to shake the guards.
I'm gonna look for him. I'm not gonna call out his name or anything, but
Yeah, roll perception.
okay. 23.
That's pretty goddamn good.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. You see this figure?
Oh,
And they are actually going to beckon you to the back wall and lead you along the side to the road. Anytime you actually try to get to them, though, they're just out of sight. Just out of reach.
Does anybody else see this figure?
No. You guys seem to be following a determined and silent Alexander.
Boy, he really knows his way around here. I'm so happy.
Benefits of having a local.
How fast are you going, Alexander?
I'm pretty fast. I'm not trying to leave you guys behind, but I'm really trying to talk to this man.
Alexander, you might want to slow down. We're maybe rushing a little bit.
I'm gonna look back towards them. Is he gone when I look for him again?
As you turn back,
Yeah.
the figure you saw is gone. Out of sight.
What are you doing?
Who?
No, oh, sorry, I thought it was muted.
Oh.
Well, once we're out of the cemetery, we'll be in the city proper. I can't say I know if there's any places to go. It's been 900 years, so.
Are you alright, Alexander?
Oh, yes, of course. I thought I saw someone, but I do think anyone I know is long gone.
Can I? I've seen a lot of things, particularly ever since I fell in the rivers of hell.
That's true.
So can I just like insight arcana something like? Can I just like look into his little bunny eyes
Yeah, but
and see if I can perceive perceive any sort of bad juju?
good question.
Or good or good positive vibes, bad vibes or good vibes. Can I vibe check Alexander, but like positive? Not
I won't
vibe check him
resist.
like the
I won't
time.
resist
Yeah,
the vibe check.
not like vibe check like the time I threw him into a wall. Vibe check like I'm holding his head gently.
Yeah, I guess what are you trying to ascertain from this vibe check?
Well, I get just kind of like he said. Oh, I thought I saw somebody, but like
Well, I would
the
say
idol would be long gone. So I just kind of like, is he like under the influence of anything, or is he like shaken by like, can I like, just like kind of see like what his general state of mind is, I guess, kind of.
yeah. I would say if Alexander's not resisting, you can just describe what Scout sees.
With Scout,
What's Alexander's vibe?
Oh, sad. Sad when I think a touch of like longing.
Was he looking? Okay, so like this figure that you saw, Alexander. Well, I'm asking God for Alexander because God would know where this figure was more than Alexander would. So God for Alexander. When Alexander looked for this figure, where was he looking? Like, was it near? Just to get really spicy here, was it near a grave? Was it near like a little like mausoleum?
It was near
on the
mausoleum.
Oh no.
Gotta go poke the mausoleum.
Again.
Well, I will rustle this bear a little bit and ask if Alexander wants to go check.
Slap that bear straight in the ass.
We really shouldn't. Harry, there'll be a time and place at a later date.
I won't fight that. I'll keep going if that's what Alexander wants to do.
Speaking of, as you guys are doing this, from the direction of the docks, you see a spark of radiant energy, the likes of which you have never seen.
Ever?
Like an
Even when we were on
explosion?
that airship?
Even when you were on the airship.
Uh-oh.
It was enough
Jesus.
to almost light it up like daylight over here.
Was it
I mean,
loud
Bob
or was it
doesn't
silent?
personally have a point of reference, but
It was just extremely bright, and you could kind of hear the low rumbles of thunder.
Damn, Alexander, I didn't know you had it in you.
All the more reason not to tarry.
Oh my god, is this Emmerich boyfriend? Don't answer. I'm just like Shay
Who could
going.
say?
Shay going thunder and big radiant energy. Okay.
though also this is a bit of metagamey knowledge, but wasn't like the thing that Heronius was before have to do with Tempo, and Tempo had like Lightning Fist or something?
No, that's Tyr.
No.
Oh, that's Tyr. That's Tyr. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Wrong god. But
It is a
also,
god of justice.
slightly closing that window, just only a little. Like,
Oh. Now, dear, never mind. I'm not going to go down that. That would be me. That would be me thinking things. I can't.
I'm leaving it closed over in case Tyr wants to come back in. Can. But like, no.
Tyr's dead.
Well, still, maybe. Maybe. Who knows?
That said, Alexander, you do not want to check the mausoleum?
No.
You wish to move on? That's fair.
Only that moves unfucked, if I do say so myself.
You may
That
always
versus
return to
staying
the
a
city.
virgin.
We're gonna end up blowing up the city.
Shay,
burn.
roll percentile dice.
Okay. Why me?
Oh, you know why.
Do you actually know why I always ask you?
I assume, yeah, I assume it has something to do with Timora, but
Okay. So as long as you're aware, you do worship the goddess of
yes,
chance.
I do. But I think it's just funny when randomly you're like roll percentile.
Sometimes you were given a boon, and sometimes you were given a bane.
So, how does a cool 100 sound?
That's absolutely insane.
What does that mean?
We all die instantly.
Like in this context.
So I can't tell you yet, but I promise you, there is a reason I always have percentile rolls almost at the beginning of every day.
Delightful. I'm so excited.
That said, that feeling you felt when you first arrived is lessened.
That we're being watched, or that somebody, not watched necessarily, that somebody is predicting our every movement.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, as you look in the night sky, the green star of the name of which I cannot remember what you had
Wandering
deemed it,
Jade.
is brighter and more centered here than anywhere you've ever seen.
That's not necessarily surprising.
Is it the... What is it? Something with Jade. Blah, blah, blah.
It was the
Dancing
wandering.
Jade? I think
It
it
was
is
the wander. It was the
wandering or
wandering
dancing.
Jade, you're sure. I don't think it was
Yeah.
chaotic.
No, I think you're right, actually. As you leave the cemetery,
Cultural differences.
Mm-hmm,
Different names for
Peter.
a region.
Yeah.
Peter, roll me a perception check.
Okay. That is a 16.
So 16, as you are walking on the cemetery, a grave catches your eye. The name is almost indiscernible from weathering, but you just see the engraving of victim of the Silver Blood massacre.
1 second.
Now, Peter, you can't use Google to look up the answer.
The answer is definitely on Google.
I don't know if you put up the Dirkleverse wiki or anything. I don't know, man.
Yeah, can I roll a history check on that?
I'll allow it.
That's a total of 20.
Wow. Peter, a part of your brain taps into knowledge that isn't even your own. Outside the city walls, there lives a manor and a small farming hamlet. They found something beneath the earth. Something that caused them all to die.
Ooh.
That place is now a wasteland and quarantined outside the walls.
Okay.
It was the what blood massacre? Silver Blood massacre? or
Silver
something?
blood.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And Peter just did a history check for that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, Peter, these are memories that you personally know you couldn't have experienced, but somehow you just remember it.
This is like I saw it kind of like in passing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna bring it up quite yet.
That said, y'all are here. Going into the quiet cobblestone streets. In this part of town, there's really not much in the way of security padding around. Some knights and machines you see up here, they seem to be heading straight for the docks.
That makes sense.
What kind of machines are these?
These are constructs like you saw in the Amethyst Temple. These are definitely war constructs, angelic war constructs.
Quietly clips the baby leash to the back of Scout.
Now, ever since your interaction with the sword, you don't feel as much hatred bubbling to the surface. You still feel mad, but you're not compelled to blindly kill.
Well, that's good. So I don't need the baby leash?
Maybe not.
Not for this.
Fox can unclip me from the baby leash.
Unclip Scout hesitantly. She darts, I'm clipping it back.
Let me just slap this bitch down.
My little ears go back against my head, except
You
not
do see
because I'm a
these.
little kitty.
Oh.
That's the thing.
That was
That's
in
the thing I threw Alexander in a wall over.
It
Yeah.
is.
Hold on.
Several of these constructs do accompany a swarm of knights going towards the docks.
Oh, those knights are gonna be fine.
Those knights may already be fine.
Dead.
Okay. What do you want to do now?
We probably need a place to stay for the night, right? Because we can't be up all night.
You can be up all night.
Okay.
Probably
There's
should.
nothing to actually stop you from. At most, you would take a level of exhaustion, but you guys are somewhat far from that.
Okay.
But it's up to you.
I guess
You are
maybe
wanted.
In the
You're kind
yeah.
of refugees.
With all that trouble at the dock, it would be easier to sneak in while a bunch of the guards and constructs are distracted in dealing with that situation.
Yeah.
Good shit. That said, as you are questing, who here has protection from good and evil from Agnes?
It's us, right? Me, Alexander. No, just Agnes.
Is it
Fox.
Aurora? Oh.
It was Fox,
No,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Fox, you no longer have protection from good and evil.
Uh-oh.
You feel the power that Agnes infused you with dissipate.
Like it timed out or like...
Oh.
Like
Well,
the concentration ended.
Where did we last leave him again?
He
In
flew into the
Macy.
castle on his unicorn. Or Pegasus.
That's not good.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe he needed the concentration for something else.
Probably
Maybe.
bad, whatever.
Maybe, he's trying to read the holy book and he just needed the light spell.
I mean, some silly things really do require concentration. You never know. Who's to say? Surely he isn't just fucking dead.
Him, right? He has the other thing.
What was that?
Can't we talk to him? We have the group
You
home.
do.
No, we did this. We went down this path before. It doesn't
work.
It's
with
not a
that.
phone. It's not a phone.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Unless Derek wants to retroactively make it a phone.
I think it's probably best it isn't one for now.
Yeah.
For now.
Maybe it can upgrade.
Maybe one day.
But we can use it to because we heard his voice through it, right? I thought
He messaged
He
us.
sent
He used
a
sending spell.
message.
Sorry, sending. Because messages, you gotta be able to see them. But sending is yeah, he used sending.
Can we send back to him? See if he's okay. I don't think I can.
I don't have sending.
Oh, not sending, yeah. I mean, you can send it. You fire it off to wherever.
I don't have sending.
I think the one who'd be most likely to would be Fox.
I do not have sending.
I don't think anybody has it.
Does Aurora have it?
I don't know.
It would depend, I guess, on what spells Aurora took, because Aurora's a bard. There's a possibility she has sending, but she didn't pick up
Do you
the
have it,
spell,
Co?
she don't have it.
I will say probably not.
I suspect Comb may be AFK.
Maybe they dozed off after work, because I know work shit.
That's
Maybe.
legit. Either way, we'll just say you do not have. No one has sending right now.
Okay. Well. I guess we just gotta keep going and hope that he's okay. If we have no way to reach him, there's no point in worrying about it too much right now.
Do we believe we have larger concerns at hand?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess, because I know my way through the city, I can probably lead a fairly... I'm used to sneaking around in this part of the city. Maybe not this part of the city, but I used to do it as a kid.
I think this is probably some of the areas you were sneaking around in.
Okay.
Obviously, the buildings and everything will look a lot different nearly 1,000 years later.
Yeah.
But the layout hasn't changed too incredibly much. Okay. Everybody give me a little bit of a stealth roll.
Stealth roll.
And you guys move your way through town.
Nat 20!
Let's
baby!
go.
Oh, yeah.
Natural 20.
11.
Promise I'm not cheating.
Jesus.
I rolled a 19. It's about as good as it fucking gets.
Alright. You seen one from Stu?
1 second. 16.
Okay. No one seems to have noticed you.
Incredible.
We're doing so good, guys.
Knock on wood.
I think I'm gonna walk a little cocky with how
Oh,
well we're
no.
doing.
No, Jan. No.
Yes, it can. It's the loudest thing.
No!
Which direction are we going? This way?
I need to get there, yeah.
Is there another way into the castle that isn't through the front door?
Yes.
Hell
We're
yeah.
going through a
Please tell me
sewer
we're
again.
not crawling up this toilet.
No, it's not a. There's a secret passage I used to take to sneak in and out. It should still be working. It was quite cleverly hidden. So.
When you use this passage, were you know, about yay high? Like, picks the 5-foot mark, just wondering if everybody else will be able to fit if Alexander has used this passage before.
I was a human at one point, so.
I'm not sure if this was before or after.
The rabbit is a recent development.
Well, I don't know if you've been traveling to Nearbar in the past.
Are you saying we're not gonna see a rabbit queen?
No, the royal. They're all people.
I'm joking, Alexander. I'm joking. I pulled your leg.
Now be
Just
careful, I've
joking.
heard rabbits are fragile.
Well, I hear their legs are very lucky.
No wonder he fucking hates you all.
Wait, you hate us?
That's a new development.
Sorry for the goose. I stopped.
No, I think it's good.
You know, a few last minute razzes before we all fucking die.
Yeah.
It's a goof positive zone.
I will say, while we are goofing, and I've just been so exasperated by, I want to reach out to Scout. Really, what did you see at the cemetery, if anything?
You just seem very sad, Alexander.
Oh, I think he will tell Scout, because he really does trust Scout.
We've come so far.
I
Now this is character development.
know. Ladies, Scout, I saw what guided me through the cemetery was, well, as a prince, I had a retainer, people to look after, and they're the royal members of the family in case we get into any trouble. I had one, and we were very good friends. And that's who I saw in the cemetery and who guided us. But when I looked away and then looked back, he was gone. But obviously he's not still alive. It's been 900 years.
I see. And he was also human?
Oh, yes.
Well, well, Alexander, I think that even if he's not here anymore, perhaps he wanted to save you when he was, and I wouldn't discount that. If you believe you heard him and you trusted that voice, then I think it may have guided us in the correct direction. But I will caution you that we have encountered enemies who can show us these things. Our closest and most missed and most ardent allies that we wish were still a part of our lives. And it's very easy to be tricked by them, but here, where he knew you and would clearly want you to do well, well, as I said, if you trust it, then I also trust it. That's really the long and the short of it. I think if you trust him.
Of course. With everything that I am, and whatever it was guided us through the cemetery, but it doesn't feel like 900 years to me, I saw him a few months ago, So to think that he's gone, and not only gone, but possibly in that cemetery, so far from where I live and my home. Very sad.
Well, do you... Depending on what happens here, do you want... Would it make you feel better to know?
Well, yes, but this whole trip is already
A
it's
shit
quite
show?
this. Well,
Whoa.
I wouldn't phrase it like that. It's quite the selfish endeavor
Oh.
as it is. I really couldn't. I can't fathom wasting more time to go see if somebody I once knew is alive or not, or if he's buried out there. We won't. It won't be dark forever. But maybe when we inevitably meet our demise at the end of this, maybe we could come back at some point.
When we inevitably die. Yes, well, the next time we're here, I think we should do that.
I would appreciate it.
Fox.
What was... Oh, before...
Is it-
Can I just ask one last question? A really quick one?
Yeah.
I think Scout would close the conversation by asking what his name was. Name is... Actually, she would say, what is his name?
I want to make sure I pronounce it right, so I gotta fucking look it up.
That's hilarious.
Well, yeah, Valerius. Thank you.
Mhm.
His name was Valerius. He was my retainer, and he taught me how to sneak in and out of the castle.
Oh. You did stuff like that?
Of course. Well, I wasn't always so well, we
Stuffy?
were all teenagers once.
Oh, so he
Eventually
was
you have
that
to-
kind of retainer. Oh.
Eventually you have to. Eventually you all have to grow up, but I know a lot of the regular city because, well, he showed it to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, then maybe he guided us again.
Well, I hope so. But thank you for your counsel, Lady Scout. I always do appreciate it.
We get along now.
Do.
Fox.
For now.
In your mind, you
Uh-oh.
hear a feminine voice that says, "Do not go any further. You and your friends must meet justice."
And who am I speaking to? Well, thinking to, I should say.
The voice would say, "The Sibylic Guardian, Deidre."
Alexander, does the name Deidre remind you of anything?
Let me think. Does it, Kunji?
It does not.
Okay. No.
Think back. We do have urgent business with the crown, and then I promise we will be out of your hair.
Then you will have to go through me.
Hmm.
Fox, from several hundred feet away, you see some eyes glowing in the distance.
Uh-oh.
A mixture of green and gold.
I do believe that may be Deidre. We should probably go the other direction.
Is there
You
another way that we
cannot
can
run
go?
from me.
Well, I do believe we're being pursued by one of the city guard, and they're talking to me telepathically, so great signs.
I'm gonna drop my protection from good and evil and cast it on Fox.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Fox, you feel any kind of psionic link you had is severed.
Oh. Thank you, Alexander. I do believe they're out, but I don't think that's going to stop them for long.
No, but the
Alexander.
connection cut is good. Yep.
You immediately get a connection.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
You can defend your friend all you want. The paladin that brought you here is dead, and
Oh,
soon you will join him. Come and face me.
Sorry. Alexander, remember when we did something very stupid earlier?
yes. Is
How
it time to
Derek,
do something?
yeah, Derek, how
stupid?
close are we to where we're trying to get?
The castle? Pretty fucking far.
God damn it.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. There is the moat around this building is the castle, this structure. You do have to get past the moat. There's 2 bridges that you know of, but I mean, I'm sure you could think of something else. Fox, give me like a. Do you have religion trained?
I don't remember. Let me double check. Sorry, I'm in the kitchen. Running.
Because I have a very stupid idea, but it'll tank any further adventures in Mirabar for us.
I do have religion trained.
Okay. Roll a religion check on Sibyllic Guardian.
That's gonna be. Where's that other ability I have? Fucking Flash of Genius. Alright, I am going to use Flash of Genius, so that's gonna be a soft 20.
Okay, soft 20. Sibyllic Guardians are a being that lives on the celestial plane. And they are beings that are able to see the far future and the immediate future. They are psionic angels, which are rare among the celestial class, and will often seek out places that have a potentially dark destiny and try to turn it around.
So I will relay majority of that information over to my party, being like, I do think I've heard of these Sibyllic Guardians before. I don't. You would assume that given our goals that they wouldn't really intercede with us, or would at least ally themselves with us. You don't suppose it could be under any kind of control, could you? Surely not.
What here could control a celestial?
What indeed?
This town covered in, I don't know, celestial robots, celestial everything.
Is it not clear to you, Fox, that Mirabar has used the powers of the celestial?
I think more than anything, Fox is surprised that they were able to, like, enslave effectively what is a very powerful angel. As far as I'm aware.
Not as strong as some, but certainly unique and more powerful than most.
I feel like this is not an angel that would be very well documented as one that people try to enslave, or how to get one in your employ is very clear or common to find.
Yeah.
Is it?
With a 20, you know they're extremely rare, and actually you only know of them from like footnotes of celestial beings, but they mostly keep under the radar, not really revealing what they are.
They're like behind the scenes types.
Very much so. And they often will act. They'll do things maybe the celestial plane does not necessarily agree with, for what they believe to be the greater good. And I guess with a 20, you would also know something unique about them is they all have seen, while they can see many futures and many divergent paths on a timeline, they have all seen one catastrophic end. And you know that it is their main goal to stop it.
Well, shit, that's what we're trying to do.
You know, might not be a bad thing to keep in mind for future runs through here, that this specific type of creature resides here. Oh shit, though. We might be in trouble, boys.
So my specific idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before you are fully pursued, I would like to hear what Shay's wild ass idea is.
It is a really wild ass idea, because I would be the same way that Alexander traded his protection from evil and good onto Fox. Is that I would put mine on Alexander, and I would tell him to run like a rabbit to get as far as he can to the palace, and I would try to Bolivian Armageddon this Celestial.
You're trying to what?
With the rest of us, like Alexander running on his own, or maybe with a little fast companion, like little. But Alexander can run like a rabbit. He's a rabbit. He can bunny hop. He's a rabbit.
Yes,
He can
he's
go
fast.
faster. Which I would try to say. I would say, find out what you can. I'll see you. I'll see you back at the house, and try and Bolivia, and just like everybody else, let's go fuck this thing up for as long as we can, or do what we can. And then we'll see you back at the mansion. That's what Scout would suggest. Or that would be her plan. But that would tank any future developments that we might possibly get, because we probably would all die. But
I think this might be where this happens.
Yeah, if that's your plan and that like we're running out of time to argue about it, he would be like, no, but like I think he would eventually agree and just be like, if that is your wish, and I will see you at the house.
And the rest of the party can do whatever they want, but Scout is going after this Celestial.
And with that, I think right as combat is about to initiate, I'm going to try and get Alexander as far out of here as possible. I'm going to use Vortex Warp to teleport him about 120 feet in the direction of the castle.
Gosh dang, medicine man. Threw me into a vortex.
Also, I don't want to flashbang us all into doing this. That's my idea. If Sue or Peter or Co, anybody has something that they would rather do or want to, like, obviously I don't want it, but that
I'm 100% behind
that's
this.
my thought.
You guys are gonna fight the Sibylla
Peter,
Guardian.
Down?
Yeah, I love this.
You down to Bolivian Army this?
Uh-huh.
All right, Alexander. At some point, you're just gonna have to die.
Oh, yeah, I will.
No, don't worry.
But hopefully you get further than us.
I will reach out to Scout before I like before all this, like I get teleported and vortex warped and run, and I'll be like, I'm really so sorry. I wanted to show you my home, and I wanted things to be different, and then I'll go.
Yeah. And as Alexander is running away, Scout will say, "Don't worry, they will be."
Aww. I'm so sad.
That's fucking gay.
Okay. So you guys head to the bridge. Even beyond Alexander's kind of like secret entrance, you still got to get past the bridge. As you get to the bridge, you see a figure standing before you. Go ahead and put your icons here.
In the lit up part?
Black screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
the south should have a lit up part.
Oops.
Ween, are you cool? I get the feeling Jan would be okay with this, but just making sure we okay with this.
I feel like Jan would love to fight.
Yeah, of course.
Godling. Okay.
You missed out on the last one, so yeah.
Jesus.
And get some meat.
You guys are face to face with your Sibylla Guardian. I'll blow her up because she has some important details. As she looks at you, she draws a runic greatsword and says, "It is good that you have met your death bravely."
That's big.
That's presumptuous.
Is Alexander already gone though? Because Fox
Yes.
vortex warped him.
We'll say the vortex warp.
Oh.
You said 120 feet.
Yeah.
So you would have gone actually past her, nearly off the map.
Okay.
So we actually just say you're across the bridge. And she will actually say, no matter. He will die alone. Roll initiative.
All right. I hope Alexander gets something out of this.
Oh, he'll get something.
Oh, piss aura.
Therapy.
How much is
Piss
that at?
aura. +2. +3? Let me double check.
I think yours is +3.
Mine is +3 because yours is +2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. +3. Yes, +3. Piss aura.
It's Aura. It's Aura!
No.
Wait, no.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
I'm not.
We need to. I'm sorry. We do need to add Aurora onto the initiative order.
Oh, still AFK?
Oh?
We could ping him in the chat. Or did they drag their icon?
I dragged it on there.
Okay.
I'll put them in there. If they want to play, they can.
Yeah.
Jan, what's your dex?
Um.
What's your initiative, rather?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't write it in. I got an 18. Thank you.
Okay. So something I think is cool, we're just going to let you guys, Fox and Scout, you're going to have initiative on the same turn and decide who wants to go first or if you want to team up for something.
Ooh.
I think that's much more fun. That said, she goes first. Jan Cena, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, Derek, I'm gonna fail.
I know.
Are you kidding?
Ween, I think she might have pegged you.
That is. Yeah, it's -1, so it's a 7.
7? Jan Cena, you feel an intense fog come over your brain. You cannot cast any spells.
Oh, okay.
On nuts.
I don't think I have any left anyway. Joke's on her.
Whatever that was, that's what gets cast on me every morning.
Stu gets brain lock cast on them every day. Okay. Next is Fox and Scout. Your turn.
Well, Fox, how do you want to do this?
I was gonna see if I could blast her with the Beholder Eye. I think one of them technically is a banish, and I think that'd be really funny.
That'd be pretty sick if you got that on RNG, actually.
I don't remember what one it is, so it'll truly be a roll in the dark.
Do we wanna try a double, like for a double banish, like a double turn? Because you can use your Beholder Eye, and I can use my Paladin.
Hey, Derek, what if we win? How do you feel about this?
You could. This is a winnable fight, genuinely.
Hell yeah.
Especially with a banish spell.
But I don't think I
You have to
doubt we
fail
will.
one.
But yeah, but like you wanna blast your Beholder Eye, and I will
Yeah,
try and use I'll use my Channel Divinity to try and turn him.
Let's see. Let's try it.
I don't know if one of them is banish.
I swore one of them was.
That's death, disintegration, petrification, sleep, telekinesis, enervation, slowing fear, paralysis, charm.
One is
There's
not.
actually quite a few of these would be also very interesting.
Those would also be, any of those would also be good.
Petrify.
Because mine would be a turn, not a banish as well.
What the 5 get me, Derek? That's a D10, right?
Yes, it is a D10. A 5 will actually get you the most damaging one.
Ooh.
That's Enervation Ray, 8d8 necrotic damage.
Oh shit, that's just a blight.
Mother
It
of
is.
God.
What? Oh shit, what is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is pretty beefy. It is a 19.
19. She does not actually make it.
Hey, Derek, what if we win this one?
I hope you do.
That'd be pretty fucking bitchin'. Walk into the throne room, immediately eviscerated. Sorry, I'm trying to find the D8. They're hidden. Okay, that's gonna be a whole lot of math. 37 necrotic damage.
Okay, good shit. Her resistance is not that. Okay, good shit. Scout.
I want to use my channel divinity to abjure the extraplanar. So
What does that
she's
do?
gonna need to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Give it to her, Shay. Give it to her.
Mamma mia, that's actually a 14.
So she's turned for a minute.
What does turn to do in this instance?
You believe she gets left frightened debuff, doesn't she?
It turned. Okay, I'm just gonna read it straight from the book.
Okay.
Abjure the extraplanar. You can use your channel divinity to castigate unworldly beings. And so remember we took out elemental and replaced it with celestial. Present your holy symbol and each elemental, fey, fiend, or aberration within 30 feet. But celestial, fey, fiend, or aberration within 30 feet of you that can hear must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Remarkably, this creature is not immune to turn or fear.
Oh my god. Oh,
That
baby.
said, good to know. Unfortunately, Jan's turn is up next. Because it is until it takes damage, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking ruin the fucking plan, Derek.
Jan Cena doesn't have to.
Yeah, if he's
You made
told.
it sound like I had to. Do they look like they're threatening now?
They look afraid of whatever Shay just did.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Hmm. That's fine.
So, oh no, never mind. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'll hold my turn till the end of the.
I should have moved so
round.
I could like menace her in the other direction.
Yeah, she is gonna run right across the bridge.
Oh!
Yeah.
Can I throw Scout behind her? Can I use my turn for that? Can we use some Baldur's Gate?
You know what? I'm good with that. Give me a strength.
I overhear Scout being like, "Damn
The
it, I
great
should've moved."
flying
I'm like, "Here, let me
gnome.
help you."
This is her bridge.
I don't resist this. So.
21.
Derek, can I land on the statue just for fun?
Yeah, sure. You can land like right on top of it.
Throw you like a fucking
It's a statue.
football.
It's a large statue of Miriam Dell.
Get fucked, bitch.
You're just like,
Thanks, Jan.
Yeah. You're welcome. Ween, what?
Her right eye glows vibrant emerald as that side of her face lifts into a smirk. And a voice you've not heard before just says, "Clever."
Thank you.
Told ya.
I don't know what to.
Who?
I don't know what to do here.
You can totally hold your turn if you don't have anything. If you don't want to hurt this thing, it is gonna schmoove.
I kind of am. I would probably be just kind of like taken aback by it suddenly schmooving. So I'd be like, wait, what? And not actually end up doing anything.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be it, I guess.
Steve!
Alright. I kind of want to cast a fun spell on her.
How fun.
I'm gonna cast. Oh, one second, guys. Just see if I'm in range. Yep. I'm gonna cast Baleful Conflux.
What does that do?
You imbue a creature within range with unstable arcane energy. An unwilling target can make a Wisdom saving throw. When it is first affected by the spell, at the start of each of its turn, it's teleported 30 feet in a random direction, rolling a d4.
Teleport me to Mars.
Okay. We're gonna fail this.
Wait,
This could be
oh, wait, no,
not.
no, never mind.
This
It takes
could be
damage.
unbeneficial. Oh, okay.
It's a damage roll. Never mind. I didn't read the last bit of text.
That works.
Do I have any spells that don't do damage?
Your warlocks
also,
are probably not.
I'm sorry. We can damage.
No, this
her
is
if you
great.
want,
No,
but I don't
no,
wanna
this
make
is
this
great.
Unfun.
Oh, no.
No,
Cool.
What do
it's
you mean
not.
on
This is
fun?
great.
I just got to
This-
chuck you like a football.
Everybody's happy about this.
I can also just save my spell.
These aren't my dice.
Can you dimension door a hostile target?
It has to be a willing target.
Then I'm going to. I'm gonna move over here, or like a little further away,
Okay.
and gonna end my turn. I cast Chaos Bolt and fuck everything up. It doesn't bounce because there's one target.
It actually does bounce. It just bounces off the side of the bridge and right back to her.
It blows up the bridge if she falls into the.
God. Okay. It's back to her turn. She is actually going to fly 120 feet in this direction. However, you do see a large number of radiant runes appear around her, and it does seem to sever the link of the sphere. You guys can run, or you could continue to fight.
She's in melee range now.
She is not in melee range. She is 120 feet south.
Oh.
I'm just putting her at the south end of the map.
Oh.
I want Alexander. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say we can probably book it out for Alexander now. Unless we want to still be here as a distraction, so he can definitely get there.
Yeah, I think she's coming right back around, or she's gonna get friends. So I think Scout would probably stay. Everybody else can go after Alexander if they want. Scout's gonna stay.
No, I'm not leaving you, so I'll stay too.
I can't quit you.
But if anybody wants to book it, please book it. I'm just gonna sit here on this statue of Miriam Dell.
Jan wouldn't book it. One, I want to fight this thing. Two, I wouldn't leave Bubbles behind.
Okay.
I'm gonna move further up and just get prepared using the statue as cover.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably like a good spot to converge.
Is Alexander not on the turn order on purpose?
He's not. He's not here. You told him to run.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't sure if like you were gonna go to him for a turn to run more. Does that make
You
sense?
guys, you guys have fully distracted this bitch.
Okay. Nice. Yay.
Especially now.
We're gonna die.
We've been here before, Scout.
But it was worth it.
Okay, so who all is sticking it out with Scout like it's like the last stand?
Me.
I was gonna go down the turn order. She flew away. She now has runes of protection surrounding her.
Where's Scout?
Fox. Scout is like 15 feet in the air on a statue.
Stand in front of Scout. Just preparing.
Okay. Told you.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Fox.
I'm staying back.
Do you want to stay like behind where she's gonna be?
No, I'm staying near where like everybody else is gathered near the front of the bridge.
Sounds like a Steve. You good?
Yep, I'm in position.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna move over here. It's all rocks. Fuck y'all. Oh wait, how tall is this bridge? Right here, on the edge of the bridge, ready to be knocked off into the rock.
This actually is just a very small decline. This is usable ground.
I thought this was like a nice rock garden or something.
It's just rocks and dirt.
Rocky cliffs 50 feet below.
Yeah, rock garden.
Okay.
Okay. This is the Queen's rock garden. She's very proud of it.
She will fly back. And a psionic aura will emit from her. And something seems to have shifted around her. We're gonna go back to Fox.
All right.
Come here.
I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on her. She has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Poor bitch.
Is she done rolling dog shit?
Let's she roll.
She's rolled a 22.
Okay, yeah, she's fine. It does nothing then. Too bad.
Finally.
I am going to scoot a little further back.
That's legit. Scout.
Oh, well, apparently I've got to knock the nose off this statue.
Like it's
As per Ilja.
That's legit.
Well,
I'll let you do it as a free action. You just say you did it while she was flying back.
yay.
Make a weapon attack roll.
Oh, on the nose? Cool.
Yeah, roll the mage. It's a fucking stationary object. I think you can hit it.
Can I dare?
I don't want to risk it being a nat one.
That would be really funny, though.
That would be fucking funny.
Okay. So this is 10 damage, and then if you want to get extra spicy, 4 necrotic, but I'm pretty sure I can't heal off the statue.
No. That said, you are able to successfully cut its nose off.
Okay. I sure wish Moonbeam wasn't radiant damage. Alas.
Alas, indeed.
Or, well, I wish my mortal enemies weren't celestials. How about that? I guess I should jump down off the statue.
Are you a ranger? What is the shit you got going on?
Fighter. 1 level 1 fighter.
1 level 1 fighter and then paladin.
I was ranger.
Okay.
But ranger.
Are you trained in religion?
Am I? I should be, I think.
If you're proficient in religion, I'll allow you a roll.
I am.
Okay, roll me a religion.
I'll do that. 18.
18? You think? You suspect strongly They're not actually resistant to radiant damage.
Oh, aren't they? I'd like to cast Moonbeam.
Okay. Is it like a 10-foot circle?
Yeah. I've actually never used Moonbeam before, but I think
There we
she
go.
will not take damage until she starts her turn.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Jan Cena.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Rah! And I'm gonna beat the shit out of her.
Okay.
What's this? This is Moonbeam?
This is Moonbeam. You probably want to not be in
I
that.
don't think I want to be in that.
That's legit.
1 second. I'm gonna reckless attack too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. Both are above 20.
That'll hit.
Sweet. So that is a D12. Because I got it wrong last time and kept rolling a D8. Nine. That is 14. 28 damage?
Good shit.
Yeah.
Alexander,
Yep.
as you run over the crest of the bridge,
Mhm.
the voice that previously chided you has a strange moment of clarity, and it just says, "Stay strong, hero."
God, there's so many voices talking to me. Which one is this one?
It is actually the Sibylla Guardian.
Oh.
They have done enough disruption that the Radiants cannot control her entirely. Between the fear, the smashing, the moonbeam. But she cheers you on.
Oh. I gotta keep Bunny booking it.
Yep, Bunny Bucket. Elja.
Okay. I'll come up
Oh, wait. Wait, really quick. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. Well,
No,
I
don't
do,
worry
but
about it.
not in a bad way. Is there any way that I can, in case they survive this, that I can leave them some kind of trail? Come find
Good
me.
question.
They don't.
What do you do have your horse actually? Forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
Forgot
Oh,
about
they
I don't
got
think I
me.
have. I actually don't think I have enough spell slots to summon the horse.
It never gets unsummoned.
Oh, sweet.
Is
It's
it just
permanent.
in the sewer still?
It's permanent
Yeah,
until
yeah.
Alexander dies. Or it dies. But I'm not gonna kill a horse, because that's ridiculous.
You care about that, Derek?
You know,
What about half
you know
a
what?
horse?
Do you know what I have? I have the History of Mirabar book. Can I tear out pages and sort of leave them sticking out as I like make my way through the inner city?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll leave them kind of just kind of like sticking out, but it'll very clearly be like History of Mirabar books, like pages, and cause it'll say it on the bottom, and I'm just gonna.
Excellent.
It's like in case they live, because I do want to believe they'll live.
Like I said, this is actually a winnable encounter. I promise. She talks a big game.
I'm sorry.
No, that's great.
Okay, so I'll come up here and then I will.
Uh-oh.
Put up my. Oh wait, no, I have my. I'll put up my big boy hex.
Okay.
I always forget that I have that.
Does a 21 hit her?
21 will hit.
Sorry, I'm trying out my little automatic dice roller in my spreadsheet I made. 20.
Okay,
28 damage.
cool.
That's it.
Okay, Steve.
All right. Is that Skull Hex?
It's like Giga Hex.
Giga Hex, okay.
It's a special. It's a blade lock.
What's the piss puddle that
That's
she's standing in?
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Okay.
Moonbeam.
Now I can't remember. Is with Eldritch Blast and Repelling Blast, is it optional or is it? Do I have to use it?
I think it's optional.
It's optional. You don't have to push her out of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna use both my Eldritch Blasts on her without using Repelling.
Okay.
Uh,
Beans, did you bring me a White Claw knowing that I too am drinking White Claw?
wait 1 second.
That's cute.
She did.
So the first Eldritch Blast is a crit.
Peter, as you fire off that critical strike, the hands of time rewind. Reroll it.
Damn it.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna confirm my crit.
As her golden eye glows brightly.
That is a total 20, not a nat 20.
Okay. 2 hit.
Okay. The damage type is radiant.
Good shit.
And where's my D10? Here it is. That is 12 radiant damage for the first Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Second Eldritch Blast, slightly higher. It's just normal. And does 9 force damage.
Okay. Good shit.
And that's it.
It is her turn. What is it, a moonbeam? Does she roll to save
Con.
to get half damage?
Con.
So the 20?
That'll save, yeah.
Okay. I think she still takes half.
Yeah, she'll take half.
What's half?
Half is gonna be... Oh, that's really tragic, but okay. It'll be half of 9.
Okay.
I rolled very poorly.
Okay, so first things first, she's gonna scooch out of that. Ilja, you may take an attack of opportunity.
Does a 19 hit her?
Yes. Okay. Scout. Roll a strength saving throw as you feel force begin to pick you up.
Not me this time.
Yeah. Scout?
Sorry, can you repeat? I had to
Oh.
get up real quick.
Strength saving throw.
Okay. $13 on the die. 15.
15. Scout, you are lifted from the statue and thrown into the bay.
Was that a spell that was cast?
It was a spell. You have something to stop it?
I would counterspell that.
Okay. You know she's casting telekinesis. So if you want to fire that shit off, roll me a d20. And your spell casting modifier.
Yeah.
I think it's above 3rd level, right?
It's a nat 20.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Scout, you are about to be lifted off the statue and chucked into the bay, but Peter is able to fire off a counterspell in time.
Like quick draw. I shoot it out of the air.
You do the like hunter blank fire.
You shoot me out of the air. You shoot.
Yeah.
I shoot you out the air.
Okay, good shit. Fox.
All right. I don't think I have a ton. Yeah, I really don't have a ton.
That's all right.
I guess I'm just gonna try and shoot at her.
Sometimes shooting people is what's up.
Oof. That is a 16 and a 17 to hit.
Those unfortunately do not hit.
Woof. Yeah, that's about it.
Peter.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Lovely. Not a nat 20, but it's a. You said int?
Int.
Yeah, that's a 10 total.
10 total?
Yeah.
Peter, you are now brain locked. Jan, you can cast spells. Peter, you can no longer cast any spells.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited as I'm raging.
Scout, you're up.
It's me. The first thing I want to do is I want to move this moonbeam.
Okay. I assume you move it around your friends.
Yeah.
Right over me.
It wouldn't hurt them unless they started their turn in it.
That's true.
It's still a funny thought.
It is a funny thought.
It is kind of a funny thought. I'm pretty high up, so I don't think I can actually get down to her, which is totally okay.
I would give you an acrobatics or athletics if you want to stick the landing to jump down to her. I'm alright with that.
Alright. Oh no. I didn't do super well on the die, but luckily this is something that I'm proficient in.
Oh.
So altogether it's going. Oh my god, I'm really proficient in it. Thank God. It's gonna be a 14.
14? That's perfectly fine. It's not an enormously large statue.
It was a 5 on the die, so it was.
Yeah,
it felt a little
you're able to jump down. It's a little clumsy, but you can get into range.
All right. And since it's the action to move the moonbeam, I still have a bonus action, so I'd like to take a.
That's true.
You
can do it offhand.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss.
Okay.
I'm a little off center from jumping off the statue.
Understandable.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Jay and Cena.
Bet you can guess what I'm gonna do.
I'm never mentally prepared for what you're gonna do. Think I'll be attack.
Place the dare, could I get advantage? Or does it have to be here?
So I actually want to change the rules of flanking a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I think flanking ends up making things just like, let's just sandwich something and get advantage.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's very boring. So some enemies are not going to be affected by it based on what they are able to do from a narrative perspective. And I want to just give a +2 to flanking.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
How does that work with like sneak attack?
It would not give sneak attack. Well, it would give sneak attack because as long as they're not bordering a friendly target, it would still give sneak attack. Because I think one of the stipulations of sneak attack is as long as they are segregated from their allies and bordering an enemy target, they can still have sneak attack apply to them.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know how to use sneak attack anymore.
That's for.
If the target is being threatened by an ally, I do believe.
Yeah. As long as it's being threatened by an ally, they get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how.
It would not innately give advantage in sneak attack, if you're flanking something, there's a very good chance it's already going to meet that criteria. That said, Jancina, this enemy is psionic and is able to be aware of its surroundings in a 360-degree cone.
So no flanking.
It will not get flanking.
Okay, cool. I won't move then. Who attacks on it? Oh, that's a nat 20, baby!
Jesus.
Hold on.
Well, it is actually the top of the order, so Jancina, she's going to have her
Oh.
glowing eye reach you, and you have to re-roll it.
Oh,
I'm gonna crit again, baby.
I wish. The other one was a 19, so it's 20.
Now hit.
They're both over 20. I can tell you that right now. 14. Let me make sure. Yeah, the other one's a 14. So it's over 20. 11. 14. 24. 27. 20. 29.
29. Good shit.
Still close to crit damage, so.
I'm sorry, it's one of her powers.
Oh, it's fine.
She can use her reaction once per round, and it just
Yeah.
happened to be a new round.
I would do the same thing, Derek. I understand.
LJ, you're up.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'm just going back over here. 22 will hit, right?
That will hit.
Okay. And it's gonna be 27 damage.
Okay.
And we haven't. It's worked. I forget what we came into. So
It's bloodied.
If I use the like booming blade or something like that, then I can't use the extra attack, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
If you use Booming Blade, that is your entire attack.
Okay.
So that's what you did?
Yes.
Okay. You did use Booming Blade? Okay. Good shit. 'Cause she may actually move out of Moonbeam. Steve.
Okay. I'm gonna
You can't
Is this
cast
what-
any spells.
is this something that I can like roll to resist, or
At the end of your... Actually... Hold on. I don't think it is. Yes. At the end of your turn.
okay?
You can do something else, but at the end of your turn, you are able to roll against it again.
gonna end my turn, I think.
You don't have anything?
I don't have any. I don't have a bow. I don't got a.
You don't throw a rock in there or something?
I flip her off.
That's legit. She's thoroughly insulted.
And I'm gonna get behind the statue.
Roll me another intelligence saving throw.
My best roll. Oh, sweet. That's actually really good. 21.
21. Good shit. You are broken free of it. Elja, roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. Let's see. A 9.
A 9. Excellent. This hex is gone. You have no magic. And she's going to attack Scout with her greatsword.
Okay.
I've used so much of her other bullshit, I lost her just regular ass attack. Alright, she has multi-attack. Okay. She got a 25 and a miss, but she's going to use her reaction to reroll that miss. And she will get a 24.
They will both hit me. Which I think you know.
Did you say reaction?
Yep. It's a new round.
Oh, that was so fast.
Yes. There's only 4 of you, so it's really, or 5 of you, it's really not that bad.
Yeah. I'm used to half an hour passing.
16, 13. It's going to be 29 slashing damage from both strikes.
Donkey.
Fox.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Moonbeam damage.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, Mooner.
Mooner. Did she save?
Good question.
Did she save it?
She did not actually.
15.
15? 2, because you are cut off from your magic, booming blade is no longer effective. So she's going to move here. Fox, now it is your turn. My apologies.
Alright, I'm gonna try and shoot her again.
Okay.
Fingers crossed I can land a hit. Well, that's a no. Maybe. So that's a 22 to hit?
You are using your intelligence, right? Do you?
This was my gun.
Yeah, but the gun uses int.
I have a 5 in dexterity and int.
Oh, so it doesn't even matter.
It don't matter. I rolled a 2 on the die. That's why I didn't hit with that 1.
That makes sense. All right,
I've
what
been
was
rolling shit.
What was the total number?
The other one was a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, cool. And then that's gonna be 13 piercing damage.
Good shit. Definitely getting down there. Scout, you're up.
It's me.
Scout, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
As you're afflicted with mind fog.
$18.
18?
Yeah.
No effect. Act normally.
I shall act as normal. Do I want to move this moonbeam? Honestly, I think I can do more damage just by hitting her, so I'm gonna take a couple I'm just gonna smack her a little bit. The moonbeam will come later.
I almost feel like moving that should be a fucking bonus action.
Oh, has she used her reaction?
She has actually used her reroll, so if you crit, you crit.
I crit.
Yep, she cannot make you reroll it. She used it on herself.
Well, I crit and then I missed because I natty one. And then is it a 19 to hit her or a 20 to hit her?
It was a 19.
Well, then I hit her with that too. So let me do some numbers. Can I make my crit? Ein Smite. Is he pissing?
Yeah.
I am pissing. I was listening. What did... Yeah, what was your full damage?
No, I haven't rolled it yet. I asked if I can make my crit a Smite.
Of course you can. It's your reaction. I would expect nothing less. You're a paladin. This is the whole reason you picked that class.
Yeah, of course. Why would I do anything else? Okay. That's full damage for the crit plus. And that's actually going to be a level 2 Smite. Mostly because that's my last spell slot.
And you know I do them nasty crits.
I do know that. Okay. The damage for... reroll? Okay. Oh my god, there's just so many dice. I'm sorry. I'm
no,
like,
don't apologize.
Drizzle currently.
But funny enough, Shay, because of your ridiculous percentile roll, her 2 accompanying devas are missing.
Oh my god, that is lucky.
I just wanted you to know, your goddess is looking out for you.
Alright, how does 70 damage sound?
70 will fucking kill her.
Oh.
Well then, this is gonna be very awkward to find Alexander, and y'all are gonna have to.
Oh, when he's dead in front of his sister?
Alexander
Find
kills
his little
himself
money
to
corpse?
reset.
Okay.
Aww.
As holy light burns her angelic body.
Maybe she'll be grateful in the end.
She
We released
falls. She falls and crumbles to dust,
Do not turn this into...
leaving behind a blade and a cloak.
Oh, what's the blade?
The blade is a +2 magic greatsword.
You don't say.
Ooh.
I don't...
Too bad I don't think Jane
What
is
is
strong enough to
Scout?
carry a greatsword.
I think we should pillage this. Like, I don't know. I just think that this is here, and this is our obliterating a boss that was supposed to kill us, and I think we should pillage his body.
As you're saying that half with the sword halfway in John's like bag already, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I already have a cool cape, so I just pick it up and I throw it into Ilja.
Elja, you receive a cloak of protection. While attuned to this item, you get +1 to your AC. Wayne, I will give you a visual for the sword. I'll put it during the game. This is what the sword looks like.
Oh, that's very cool.
Oh hell yeah!
Enjoy your celestial +2 greatsword.
I assume Scout does not want a celestial greatsword.
Now, Scout has a great sword of evil, or 2 short swords of evil.
Hmm.
Okay.
Don't ever trade, Jan.
Speaking of, Alexander,
Yes.
you make your way across the bridge. You are actually, the first building you are greeted with is the House of Parliament, where most of the government official bullshit goes on. While it looks pretty much identical to when you were here, it's probably been repainted, maintained differently. The grounds might be a little different. You're here. Let's put a little Alexander there.
I'm at this building.
Yes. You've gone through the gate. What direction would you like to go?
I'd like to beeline it to the castle, because I assume I'm under the impression, despite like leaving little signs to follow me, I am under the impression that they are going to die in that fight, so I need to waste no time and die quickly myself.
That's legit. Alexander, do you leave clues?
Yes.
This will be important.
Oh, I do.
Okay, Alexander. Oh. Oh boy. You see this figure again, and it beckons you to this back door. But I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
How wise
well,
are you, Alexander?
9.
Okay. Nothing seems different. You think he's once again aiding you in your time of need.
Scout warned me too.
And you follow the path that he set before you.
Is it now? I know the right path. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I do follow my little bunny heart. All right. I do follow.
Well, it actually does seem to lead you the way you would expect.
Okay.
Okay. So you get back there. So I did only finish the first floor of this castle.
No, it's okay.
So forgive me.
No, it's okay.
But how many stories is it? Like,
It's fucking 3. I already discussed this. No, it's 3 stories. Some of the towers go up to 5. Alexander, go and put yourself in the bottom left corner. Okay. So you are outside the window you would often break out of and into.
Okay.
Roll me an athletics check.
This is something I can do. Oh, fucking Christ! If I could roll good. 13.
Honestly, that's perfectly fine. There's familiar lattice work to the window that you're used to.
I'm gonna put another piece of paper like in the lattice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's totally fine. I just have to get some.
Oh man, this map's fucking huge. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's big.
Maybe a little. I'm like zooming out, like, where is Alexander? Surely this isn't just a black screen, is it?
Oh my god, where are these at? God damn it. Sue, I will tell you. I will answer your question in just a moment.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You do take care of this stuff. I'm more just being stupid.
I respect that. No, surely. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. Alexander,
Go hard.
you are able to get into this room. Which is a room you recognize.
To this day, huh?
Albeit, it is decorated a little differently. Give me a
Hilarious.
It is.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Um, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Alexander,
I don't see shit.
the whims of fate deign you to do better.
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead and re-roll.
Oh, thank God. 22.
22. Alexander, on the desk over in the corner, you see a small, faded picture. The picture has seen some wear and tear, but it features these three people.
Oh. I would recognize him,
You would.
right?
You would recognize him.
Is there anything on the back? Like I flip it over.
It would say the Stagger Inn 2022. That means nothing to Alexander.
Yeah.
But that is what it would say.
I was gonna pocket it, but that would be stealing, so I guess I'll just put it back down.
I did look at your oath. You can steal.
I know, but he would.
You're allowed a little theft. That's true. That's fair. If he wouldn't do it, he wouldn't do it.
Especially because it's enough like Valerius' room where I wouldn't just be taking things. Obviously, it's probably not his room anymore, but I set it down. And then, do I notice anything else? Like, is there anything on the desk of important? Any documents or?
There is a journal.
Let me open that bad boy up.
There's a stack of journals.
Oh.
They are all written in a language that you don't understand.
Oh, there's no name that I could make out?
I guess give me a flat intelligence.
Oh boy. What would help if I rolled a d20? Okay, here we go.
Saved by the bell. Dad rolled a d8.
5.
5?
No. Yeah, it's 5.
No. Okay. Unfortunately, no.
Yep, okay.
That said, do you remember a secret compartment in this room?
Ooh.
Between the two light fixtures, a portion of the wall can be pushed through.
These?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. It is not as you remember.
Oh. Oh, what is this?
What a good question. Roll an Arcana or Religion, whatever you are proficient in.
Well, that's a nat 1. I'm really struggling out here on my own.
Alexander.
Yeah.
You beautiful bunny. You have plumb no idea what this could be.
What did it used to be? Surely I
So,
can remember.
Actually, there used to be there was a spiral staircase to the second floor in this room, but it seems to have been removed.
They just removed a whole staircase?
They removed the whole spiral staircase, and it put this strange circle here.
Does the floor feel sturdy? Like there's no...
It feels sturdy, but you definitely get you get a feeling of magic coming from this.
Well, I rolled a 1, so I just...
Yeah,
I think I can do anything about
unfortunately, with a 1 in this instance, you're just unsure. This is foul magic beyond what Alexander has studied. You don't like it, but you don't know what it does either. There's also this altar, which seems to have the skull of a dragon.
So it feels like magic.
Yes.
I have
most certainly magical.
I have dispel magic.
You think the circle is used to do a certain kind of magic?
Okay.
It's not necessarily active at the moment, if that makes sense.
No, I feel you. Alright. I will inspect this skull. This desk.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me another roll.
Yeah, no problem. I'm rolling it. Oh, I kid you not. That's another nat 1.
You are fucking me right now.
I can't. I'm not. I don't want to be rolling poorly. This is my quest.
That's
I don't get a bonus like Little Bird and go on a fucking acid trip.
okay. So there's also a fun rule for like, what is that shit called? Inspiration. So something I wanted to talk about before this game started, and I just completely forgot about it because I got lost in my own sauce. I do want to play with inspiration, and a fun way to give it to people is actually if you roll a nat 1 where you get critically hit, you get it back. So I will go ahead and I think it's a cool rule because honestly it like works. You can it gives you incentive to spend it because oftentimes you're going to roll a nat 1 or get critically hit. One of the two things is going to happen. So Alexander, you did just roll a nat 1. You can spend your inspiration to just re-roll.
Okay. Well, Christ. This is an int check?
This is going to be religion, which you said you're proficient in, right?
I'm not, because it's int. That's a 9.
So with a 9, you know this is actually a altar of Heronius that has been profaned.
What the hell?
And you know it's been profaned by some kind of... Well, by a dragon skull, which dragons in Miriandel are considered pretty supremely evil.
Even in my time? Especially in my time, right?
Especially in your time.
Okay.
Your time was still well after the death of dragons, but dragons were particularly heinous to your people.
Okay, time. I am tempted to at least remove the skull.
I mean,
break it?
It ain't theft.
No, because it's desecrating my god. So I guess
It
I'll
is.
take the skull and I'll break it.
Okay. As you take the skull off of there and smash it, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
16.
16? Okay. Nothing you feel a pulse of energy, of power, but nothing actually happens to you.
Good. Okay, excellent.
Okay. As you do that, we're going to go back to the other crew. Just briefly. Okay. Alexander has done that much. Sibylic Guardian is gone. Alexander has left you all a paper trail. How do you want to proceed?
I think we should haul ass after this paper.
I'm going to assume this is Alexander's trail.
Yeah, you do notice each page is a random page from the history of Mirabar. You can probably assume this was this was Alexander's doing. Okay.
Up to it.
I see what you did there. Everybody roll me a survival.
17.
How's a 7 feeling?
I dropped my die.
Soft 20.
Soft 20?
12.
Okay. With the soft 20, you all do get to hear. However, oh my god, god damn it. I dropped a whole ass garlic bread.
Aw.
Whatever.
Also, I heard it in reverse, like you have garlic bread, and then I realized you dropped it.
Party.
Party.
You Party!
That
No,
is us.
funny. It was the Depression. We didn't have garlic bread.
Oh my fucking god. You guys see something unusual. You see this. In the direction of the castle, beckoning you forward.
A giant emerald?
A giant emerald.
I was gonna say,
Why is he so
which
big?
which of Nicholas's brothers is this?
This one.
This Emmerich looks so much healthier and happier than the other one.
There's actually a very fun reason for that. I'll tell you eventually.
That's not him.
Big Emmerich.
Okay. Roll. Everybody roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
No! Why do
Not
I roll
good.
high for everything?
I'm gonna take
else?
a pill. Let me know what y'all got.
I am like either rolling the best rolls of my life or literal shit.
I can't. I'm rolling so poorly. It's incredible. I deserve a reward.
We've all
an
been
award.
there, Aya.
This is truly powerful stuff.
Alexander rolls really badly in comparison to literally every other character I have.
Did Dirk say a wisdom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are in trouble.
You don't say.
10, 13, 10, 4, 5.
Shay leading the pack with a 13.
Yahoo!
Okay. Okay.
We all instantly die.
You guys are what, away from the castle to this side of the Parliament building. Fox, you got the lowest.
Yeah.
Fox, something catches your attention down a very dark corridor. You are compelled to go.
Well, shit. I gotta check it out.
Only Fox?
Only Fox. Fox is kind of leading the pack in this.
Wait, why is he leading the pack?
I'm sorry, not leading the pack, the furthest behind.
Oh, okay.
Because he has rolled the lowest. Okay.
Does he say something? Or do you just wander off?
I'm compelled to wander off, Wayne.
You're
What do you
compelled to
want?
wander off.
Okay.
When was the last time you were compelled to wander off, but then stopped to tell your friends, huh?
Constantly.
Okay. That's lucky.
It's a little one, so that sounds good.
That's incredibly lucky.
Fox. How does 94 damage feel?
Well, I had 8.
26.
Fox, as you wander down this dark path, you feel a figure come up behind you and slice your throat wide open with a short sword.
I'm instantly dead.
Critically striking you and killing you
100%.
instantly.
murdered.
don't
When my
even
soul
know.
starts to float out, also gets slit.
The rest of you are following a image of Emmerich. Alexander, back to you. What do you want to do in here?
One down. 9 drag queens remain.
Okay. So I've fixed up. Well, it's fixed as best I could the altar of Erroneous. I guess I'm gonna leave this room. I'm gonna listen first. I'm not just gonna open doors for like
Okay, roll a
voices or
perception
something.
check.
Oh, excellent. 10.
10?
Yeah.
You hear whispers that just say,
And say what?
"Welcome home, Alexander."
Oh, that's not good. Oh my god. Is there another way out of this room?
Yeah, there's actually 2 doors that you know go to long corridors that go to the entryway.
Okay, so
Sorry, this one is actually a little covered, but yeah.
okay, yeah. So I would have probably gone to this one because it leads to this hallway. Did I hear the whispers from there, or did I just hear whispers in general?
You just heard whispers.
Well, I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay. This whole hallway is lit.
Raves all the way down.
What, dude?
I'm going to hop very quietly and quickly through this
With
hallway.
purpose.
Okay, until I get to this door.
Jancina, you get to a set of double doors. I said Jancina, Jesus Christ. Alexander, you get to a set of double doors, which you know leads to the main entryway of the palace.
I'm gonna listen again. I'm gonna put my ear to the door.
As you listen to the door, you hear much more clearly, "Welcome home, Alexander."
I don't like
And the
that.
voices sound very familiar.
Okay.
You like remember the dream sequence in Anastasia?
Where she dances with like all her dead relatives.
Like when her relatives are like, Jungvin, join us!
I
Oh,
Come
know
yeah.
on!
that I was told I was gonna die. I did spend a little time in that room and my friends didn't come, so I opened the doors.
Okay.
Oh,
Alexander, you see your brother and sister pretty much exactly as you remember them.
Marcus and Claudia, you're alive.
Of course we are, Alexander.
I'll hop up to them. How is that possible?
You didn't think you were the only lucky one, did you?
Well, I hardly think this is lucky. You're both taller than me now.
They would laugh and say, "I suppose you are a little different than the last time we saw you."
What has happened here? Where is Elizabeth?
No. You're here just in time for dinner, Alexander.
Oh no.
Come and join us.
You're being poked. Oh no.
I say as they bring you over to the store. We're going to go back to the other crew. Okay. Jancina.
Yeah.
What would Lord Jancina off on his own?
Something shiny. candy,
Santa, you see
hookers, like
you
grab a
see
bag.
hookers and treasure beyond your
Hookers
wildest
dancing on
imagination that everyone else just walked by. Like it's insane. They just ran by all this just free cheddar on the ground.
Don't mind if I do. I'm
As
starting
you
to like
walk,
this country.
as you walk through the trees, you bend down and take 104 damage.
I'd be raging.
Well, you know what?
I'm
I will
joking.
say-
You can kill me.
Okay, I was gonna
It's
say
okay.
you do have danger sense.
As funny as it would be, it's not a reaction. It's just.
Chancina, as you bend down, you feel a short sword pierce the ribs in your back and just puncture your heart
Coward.
as you very slowly bleed out.
Can I try to turn my head?
Actually, yeah, you can definitely turn your head. As hold on a sec.
Peter, what was that character that had no eyelids?
Oh,
I want to give whoever's behind me that look.
As you turn your head, this individual smirks in your face and says,
"Oh,
this
Derek!
This is for the slot machine." As he cleans off a bloody blade, and you perish on the ground.
Oh, Mad Patty.
Now I wonder why this character would be petty.
Yes, some things don't change. Sue, what would drag you to see something? What would make you defect from the group? Something so enthralling.
Probably if my sword was like, hey, there's a thing over there. We gotta go over there. Or something like that, you know?
We'll say it's something. Because your sword is part of a large set, right?
Yes.
Almost a pantheon of weaponry. Well, in the distance, you see the circle. You see a circle of weapons representing the rest of the pantheon of weapons that you know Hero has already collected. And this, honestly, could be your chance to get a one-up on him.
I would definitely do it.
As you go down and begin to collect these items, you will take 98 piercing damage. Are you dead?
Yeah. That would
Okay.
That would do it.
And the last one, a scout.
not Steve.
Oh my god, you're right, Steve. Hold on.
Wow, Steve
He's
actually
been
makes
dead
it.
the
Let's
whole
go.
He makes it.
We are so back.
My apologies.
We're still in it.
It's all over.
That would be very funny if everyone died and Steve was just sneaking around the castle because Derek forgot Steve.
You see two individuals calling you over with smiling faces. Something about them makes you really happy. And you want to go see what they have to say.
Is it at all possible to resist?
At this point, no. You already failed your save.
I kind of like just stop in place and like, what? Sure, walking over there.
All right.
Huh.
Peter, you actually only take 80 damage.
I wish I had a spell slot left to try to not die, but 80 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That takes me below 0.
Okay. As you are knocked, well, if it doesn't kill you outright, you will get coup de grace.
Do I see what kills me?
Of
or
course
did
you
it
do.
kill from behind?
You will see this man.
Man, this guy's everywhere. Fuck this guy.
That's what I'm telling y'all.
You got lucky as I flip a coin and die.
Jesus.
I chuckle as I die.
Next
Ow.
time
What does
around,
it,
we're
what does it
taking him
land
out
on,
at the
Derek?
casino.
What does the coin land on?
Heads or tails?
Lands on its side.
Heads.
It does nothing.
Oh shit. Would it have done something on tails?
No, it's just a coin.
Oh, I'm like, hot. I was like, damn, Peter, take me on a narrative journey here.
Can I do one thing before
course
I
you
like
can.
die? So I just want to use one of my like warlock things to pull a card from my special box of cards that I have
Okay.
never done before. Roll a percentile. 58. Oh, that doesn't help. All creatures within 30 feet of you have advantage on their next ability check. So
That would have helped, like, a while
Wait, within
ago.
50 feet of you?
30 feet.
Scout. Give me another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Alright. Oh my god. 22.
Okay. Scout, you actually begin to see some of your mechanical comrades of the past calling you over to a spot, only for you to then see this gentleman. And as you realize, oh man, you know what? With your luck roll earlier, Scout, you're able to pick up the paper trail.
Really?
The wind has blown the paper trail at a different trajectory that you can follow it to the window that Alexander took.
Scout Castle?
Scout Castle.
I'm sorry, I mean Scout Casket from
Scout Castle.
Okay. Scout.
Scout. Oh, it's
You
just
may-
me. It's just me and Aya.
It is. You may put yourself in the bottom corner here.
Oh.
I'm just saying that 100 in luck can't go unrewarded.
Plus Peter's card.
Plus Peter's card. I feel like that's sick as hell.
That's double. That's double luck.
When it takes effect, you hear me say in your voice in your head, "King of Clubs."
Oh, Steve.
It's like a faint whisper.
Is this all to the point where I realize everybody else is gone?
You realize no one else is with you. You are alone.
Well, that's unfortunately not unfamiliar. Okay.
Scout, you are able to find the same picture
Everyone
of someone
with you.
someone that looks suspiciously like Steve, someone that looks just like the Gunch, and Zachary Fidelio.
Oh, that's what
all
the
in a
Gunch
picture
looks
together.
like?
That is the Gunch's human guise.
Oh,
Yes.
she's so cute.
Yeah, this is her. I actually did update her Dark Elf form too, which I think is also very cute. Give me a second.
Oh, did you make her a new dark elf?
I did.
Yeah,
pretty.
So this is the gun she would have seen, but you can tell this is the same person.
And Astidian and Steve.
Yeah, someone that looks suspiciously like Steve and Zachary. This door was left open.
Then that's where I'm gonna go. Can I
Yeah.
stealth? Just for the flavor?
Yeah, you can stealth for the shits.
Stealth for the flavor. The flavor. Oh, I dropped my die again. I'm doing really bad with dropping. 18 on the die. So, a lot. I think that's a soft 20 for me, actually.
That's pretty good.
No, it's not. It's a 23.
23. Scout, you feel like a ninja.
A ninja.
All right.
A ninja.
I'm gonna snoop my way down this corridor.
Mm-hmm.
Very stealthy down this brightly lit corridor.
Yeah, it's a brightly lit corridor. You are hitting that carpet in the perfect way that's making no noise whatsoever.
What happened to the Emmerich image with Scout?
It disappeared.
Oh, okay.
The Emmerich image was only to drag you all to one direction, and then the rest of you saw an individual
One Direction. I love that band.
piece.
All right. Is this door down here open?
Funny enough, yes. Alexander saved on the wisdom saving throw, but was not able to tell that the Valerius that he saw was all fucked up. So you're going to this door?
It's open, right?
Yeah.
Then probably, unless there's anything interesting right here on this bench or whatever.
There is not. It's actually just another doorway.
Okay.
It's
As
not
long as-
open.
As
It's
long as
just
nothing
probably.
else- yeah, as long as
It's
nothing
not-
else catches my attention.
It's not important at the moment. No.
Yeah. It's also almost 3 a.m., so for expedition's
Yes.
sake.
Okay, Scout. As you get in there, you see these two leading Alexander into this room. Which, Alexander, I will reel this room. At the head of the table, you see your younger sister, Elizabeth, though now a grown woman, and sporting strangely golden eyes. She looks at you and says, "Dear brother, have a seat." And as she looks through the doorway, she says, "And I suppose your friend can join us as well."
I glance back.
As you glance back, you see Scout kind of hot on your trail.
Lady Scout, where are the others?
I give him the look that is like not even shaking my head, but the look.
Oh. Well, let me introduce you to my siblings.
I'll blow her up.
Prince Marcus and Princess Claudia, and I suppose this is Elizabeth? Welcome to my home? Question mark.
Alexander has noticed those eyes, right?
Yes, but I am very uncertain what to do.
Yeah, I mean, like, this situation is very bad. Yikes.
Alright. Good end.
Good end.
I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Not great.
No, Koji, I think this is what they call a bad end, because we're about to
Well,
start
yeah.
the book over.
This is definitely a bad end, but now you get to start the visual novel with a couple of extra features and some knowledge going forward. You get some new flags, you get some new dialogue options.
Get blue text.
Yeah.
We really did so much.
I think you guys are great.
I told Koji a bunch of times, I was like, I really don't think we're going to get to the cat.
Well, and I was thinking, I'm like, I think they're going to be able to get to the castle. I think this is going to be a thing, which is why I wanted to. Also, does the map look okay?
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it looks great.
I'm glad.
Those
I'm
look
glad. Does your sister look okay?
Yeah.
I wanted to make like a fucked up version of what you made.
Oh, she has like Queen Barrel vibes.
It's not a barrel. Jeez.
I hate y'all.
Which is funny because the actual version of her I made has a Sailor Moon vibe.
Yeah, the actual version of her is actually really sweet, and I felt bad making it not very sweet.
That's the point.
That is the point. But we will resolve this and probably do another time skip next session. You will all get experience to level 12.
At
Oh,
12.
jeez.
You guys did a lot.
Wow.
I
Did a
So,
lot.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do
Enjoy.
with all those fucking levels.
We're getting 3 levels? God
You will
damn.
get 3 levels. And Scout and Alexander, feel free to level yourself up. You will not live through this.
You don't say?
No?
Just being honest. I mean, you know what's coming.
Oh yeah, I sure do.
So just enjoy leveling yourself up to level 12. You can do whatever you want.
Count and Alexander can still win.
You sound
This is
kind.
how we can still win. Peter, that was so fucking clutch doing that advantage saving throw. I love that. That was very cool.
I was looking through my like class and stuff. I'm like, oh man, I forgot. I totally have a whole page for these cards that I can pull.
Yeah, I think that's sick as fuck. And now we have 2 people going through this.
I was hoping to draw the card, honestly, that makes me invulnerable.
That would have been amazing. Because funny enough, if you don't fall for this man's tricks, he's pretty killable.
We're gonna kill him next
Black
time.
cannon.
If he doesn't get his like opening round critical strike of 20d6 and 2d8, he's not that hard.
Good to know.
But he's an assassin.
We know where he
His
goes in
second
the
it's
day.
like 1 dagger attack of 1 billion damage, second dagger attack of like 6.
Yeah, that's exactly. Like the first short sword attack is like 1d6 plus 10d6. for the
what was
attack.
that great sword called?
It is just a +2 runic greatsword. There's no other special properties. It is cool looking though.
I want to write it down before.
If you choose to use it, it is very unique looking. It is made of a bluish ethereal substance. It is definitely celestial craft.
Somebody might recognize it.
Somebody might recognize it if you use it.
A greatsword is only 2d6?
Always has been.
I don't
What do you
know why I
mean
thought it was a
only?
d10. Like a single d10.
It's more than a D10.
It's more than a D10. Greatsword weapon
not
master
saying
lets
that-
you reroll 1s and 2s.
I'm not saying that disappointingly. I thought it was just more.
It has the highest damage potential of any weapon in the game. And perhaps the most consistent die rolls for damage, I should say, as well.
There we go.
Well, I'm glad Scout gets to die with me.
Yeah.
Won't
I
be
kind
so
of-
lonely.
I love
Bonding
this
moment.
narrative of the 2 that hated each other the most have now become thick as thieves.
For now.
For now.
You gonna betray me, Alexander?
Well, we did
Only
talk
for the
about how
crown.
I couldn't fight the crown.
Only for for his
We
powers.
did talk about that. You gonna stab me if your sister says to?
I think I have to.
Oh, let's break your Alexander.
That's fucked up. I
That's
can't
why
wait
they
to hear
talked
the
about
drama.
it. That's why they talked about it at the beginning, where he was like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be able to fight against.
She knows that, so I hope they get to have a really cool "it's okay to stab me" scene.
I think it would be really cool if we PvP'd, but like not because we want to, but because we literally
Because we
have
must.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
think
might
that's
be
narratively beautiful.
that
would
might
be
be
how we die.
what is on the docket for next session.
Okay, I
Okay.
gotta go to bed. Good night,
night,
guys.
Night,
Good night, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Night,
Good
Peter.
night.
This honestly went pretty well. I was a
Yeah,
little
that was
worried.
good.
I don't know why I worry. I'm always worried I don't have enough prepared.
This is great. I'm sorry that things were so buck wild, but
No,
it
this
was,
is great. I
it
wanted
was
things
really
to be buck
it was
wild.
really fun.
I wanted to be
Yeah.
able to accommodate buck wild.
I had a pretty good time, TBH.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I'm sorry you all are dead, but y'all knew this was
No,
coming.
you're not. Yeah, you're not sorry we're dead.